Hey guys, my name's Lucifer, and welcome to the shadows that run alongside our car. I've been meaning to play this game for a while, but for some reason it didn't work or something. But I got it to work now, so I'm looking forward to this. It's supposed to be a chill game. It makes you think about stuff and like that. So always into that. Whose eyes will you see the road through? Click one. I like the big cobweb here. I'm gonna go with the cobweb here. Or is that a broken glass window? Gun it. I lay back against the passenger seat. It's weird sitting on this side of the car. But my stomach's been feeling off for a while and I just can't drive. That's fair. Yeah, take time off. It's always good. So I've handed my keys over to this stranger. What's the worst that could happen, right? Why are you giving it to a stranger? Exactly? Hmm? I stare at the window watching the unchanging scenery whiz by. Oh? It's an awkward silence, but I don't feel like filling it. It feels stuffy in the car. I reach for the window control button and let the window roll down open. Ooh. You sure that's a good idea? It's not like zombies are just going to hurl themselves at a moving car. I mean, you never know, to be honest, these days. They could just pop out of existence and just do it for the fun of it, you know? Yeah. Well, who knows? Maybe they would. See, exactly. Fair enough. Slight breeze feels good against my neck. But this guy looks like he wants to say something. So I guess it's kind of strange to be asking after 3 whole days, but what's your name anyways? 3 whole days? My dude, you have a lot to catch up on. Why wouldn't you ask her your name? Yeah, her name at least. Right. We never did introduce ourselves. It's Shelby. You know what? Sure, we're gonna go with Shelby. It's Shelby. Well, nice to officially meet you then, Shelby. My name's Dustin. Gonna go with the Dustino. Dustino. With a capital O, so it's like Dustino. Dustino. Okay. Awkward silence, but that smile though. Oh dear lord, that smile. He looked dissatisfied. How was he expecting me to react? It's not like I really care, but somehow he doesn't look very much like a dusty no! I continued staring out the window. The sky is so red. Normally I think it was pretty, but now it's just depressing me. Yeah, I mean, fair interpretations. You can have different moods for different things, or the same thing sometimes as well, so you know. It be how it be. Bad things come out after the dark. I remember that all too well. I'd rather not think about that, so I decided to break the silence after all. So zombies are real then? Hmm? So, what were you doing before everything happened? Hmm? Oh. He looks surprised. I guess I haven't been talking much since we met. Maybe I shouldn't have said anything. You know, this and that. I've never really settled into one thing in particular. What does he mean? That was weird. These are terrible answers. I'm gonna go with that was weird. He didn't sound like he really wants to talk about it. I wonder what his job really was. Zombie killer maniac professional incorporated. Maybe he was a trash collector. He does look kind of dirty. Wow, the shade being thrown out right now. Holy damn. Well, I shouldn't be rude. I'm not much of a catch myself. Aw, that smile though. So cute. What about you? This ride is yours, right? Yeah, well, it's really my dad's car, or was, until the zombies got him, right? This is an actual zombie apocalypse, and that's why these two people are together. I'm pretty sure it is now. Also, notice the contrast difference. White shirt, dark hair, white hair. It's almost like that was on purpose. Even when he was alive, though, I was the only one who ever drove it. After Dad got that third DUI, his license was revoked. Oh boy, that was... You had an interesting father. He used that as an excuse to never leave the house. It was just as well anyway. Sometimes he'd leave the car somewhere and forget where. I guess he didn't. Sorry, never mind. I'm feeling surprisingly calm about this. It's like I'm on the outside looking in. I wonder if I'm really that callous. Maybe the apocalypse is just giving me more perspective. It's okay, the booze would have kill him eventually anyways. Pretty quiet in here, huh? Yeah, take a hint already. Surprisingly, not much noise at the end of the world. Still, do you think there's any radio stations left? I'd be pretty shocked if so. Reckon couldn't hurt to look though. CO2! Haha, Easter egg, I gotcha. I reached towards the console and turned the radio dial in one direction. There's nothing but static, sometimes metallic screeching. Great. Hang on a second, go back down. What did he hear exactly? There couldn't really be something there, could there? I slowly rotated the knob back the other way. Wait! There it is, I think. Ooh. Snazzy music. Is that mariachi? My music is very bad. I've heard of Moriarty. Oh boy, yeah. Let's just ignore this ever happened. ... Oh my god. Oh my god, I can't believe it. Out of all the music that could be playing, this is what we get? What am I thinking? Of course it is. Of course we're on the highway to hell in the dark and mariachi is the only music available to us. The combination of Spanish vocals and horns on the track are completely ridiculous right now. I'm actually dying. The dulcet tones of this fabulous man are actually killing me. That was not what I was expecting. Who the hell's out there running this? Out of all the music that would be left, man. It takes a minute to settle down, but then, wait, isn't this the same song again? Oh, it's probably on an endless loop, because why wouldn't it be? Typical. See, sure seems that way. Guess it's just Ghosts on the Waves after all. And the undead aren't exactly interested in DJing, so it is a zombie apocalypse. Okay, cool. Interesting. What do you think a zombie'd even listen to? Is death metal too obvious of an answer? That's a good one, nice. Rob Zombie, or maybe they're all into baby metal these days? I don't know, I think the Grateful Dead seems more apt. Now, I've always wondered this, but what are they grateful for exactly? Maybe they finally found themselves some peace. Peace, huh? I wish they'd let the rest of us have some. Ain't so bad right now anyway. Well, except for that. He gestures towards the console. 101.7 is now on the infinite loop mariachi radio station. So what are you into anyways? Music-wise, I really like Alanis Morissette. Top 40 hits, that sort of thing. Not like I had a lot of free time to explore any musical tastes or anything. You? And don't tell me it's baby metal. Will you judge me if I say I actually haven't heard of them? Me neither! What is baby metal? Help! I don't understand music. But yeah, I'm on the same boat with this guy. Yay! No, that might be for the best. He doesn't have to know that I unironically like baby metal. What do you listen to then? Most people look at me and expect me to be into the Stones or Marley or something, but well, you probably actually judge me more for this, haha. Try me. ABBA. I could see that, yeah. Her face just goes, what the fuck is wrong with you? Oh my god, I can't keep a straight face. I lose it. Everything is just too much. He looks kind of sullen. I'm sorry, Dusty. No, but not that sorry. Told you. No, it's fine. The music's catchy. I managed to get these words out. All this laughing is making my stomach hurt more, damn. I mean, my parents listen to ABBA, but it's fine. Your parents? Yeesh. How old are you anyways? You seem to be a bit young for Alanis. How old do you think I am? I am pretty sure there is no right answer to that question. You look like you're 5 years old. Look at that hair sprig. That's not a hair sprig, that's a handlebar. Never mind, you look like your own age. Whatever that age might be. Except for that one. I'm 22. What kind of reaction is that? No. Whoa, you look so young, or anything like that. I wonder how old Dusty No is anyways. This music's kind of similar to ABBA, isn't it? All peppy and stuff. You should be happy to have it. That sure is an optimistic way to take it in. Optimism? Haven't heard of it. Sounds terrible. Alright, enough of you. He purposely reaches over and shuts off the radio. Heh, he's got a surprisingly immature side to him too. Did you ever expect things to end up this way? What? Where did that come all of a sudden? Pause. A nice pause is always good before entering a soliloquy. Soliloquy? Sandwich. Why do you have to ruin the mood like that? It's getting dark, huh? The sun sets so late in the summer. I'm a bit surprised we still have any light at all at this hour. Especially without the streetlights and all. It's like the sky has just been saving it up. Looks like a bit of a dying fire. That sounded kind of morbid, but kind of fitting for the end of the world. It's actually really sweet, really nice. It sounded again for a little while, but it doesn't last. So you never really told me what it is that you do. I mean, it doesn't have to be a job or anything, but well, What do you like to do? Or what did you do before everything? Like to do, huh? I turn my eyes to the window as I think of my life. Actually, I worked a lot. I don't really have time for much other than that. I would wake up, shower, go to work, have a lunch break, back to work. Get off work, eat dinner, and watch TV for a few minutes before passing out. And then the whole thing would start all over again in the morning. That was about it. After leading such a boring life, I ended up here. I'm probably not even gonna go out with a bang. My death's going to be just as dull as my life. Aw, don't think of it that way. I mean, everyone's life and death is in a way special and unique to them. But if you find it boring, then it is boring. I mean, can't say otherwise. That is your opinion of it, but everyone has their own kind of thing, you know? Don't judge so harshly on yourself. I guess that'd be most of people's stories. It's stuff out there. Was tough, probably tougher now. Huh, all kind of pointless in the end, isn't it? You work your damn tail off and everything goes to pot anyways. And you were wondering why you didn't spend your time better, you know? That's deep. That's actually about how I feel right now. I'm surprised that I'm actually able to relate to him. Yeah. But I guess it doesn't matter either way. Zombies don't care whether you're a good or bad person. We're all gonna die anyways. So what about you? I'm sure you didn't spend all your time listening to ABBA. You can see from his stare that he had no life. He only had death. I used to travel a lot, looking for work and stuff. I suppose you could call me a bit of a nomad. Did he backpack across Europe or something? What does nomad even mean in this context? Well, whatever. That's not really cliche. Not really, it sort of suits you. To tell the truth, I haven't really had much purpose in a while. I've been just getting by. I mean, in a way, no one really has purpose. So you just gotta do what you gotta do and do whatever you wanna do. When you can't find something to do, you sort of lose yourself. It gets to a pretty dark place. Got to the point I used to wish I could just take a vacation from life. I guess I got my wish, didn't I? I used to wish for that too. I wanted to be free. I didn't want to be responsible for dad anymore. And now I'm not, but I can't say whether that's really a good thing or not. Wishes never do come true the way you expect them to, huh? Yeah, monkey's paw. My stomach starts to throb painfully. I look down and press my hand against it. Felt okay for a while there, but it's acting up again. Maybe you're hungry, you know? It's a thing that humans feel when they haven't eaten or gotten enough sustenance. It's a thing. God, why did this all have to happen? Still feeling nauseous? Or wait a minute. Am I turning into a zombie? I could be turning into a zombie. That's why I feel nauseous and my stomach's hurting. I want brains. Huh. Damn. I shouldn't be so nervous about it, obvious about it. I don't want to cause any trouble. This might be causing even more trouble though. Oh yeah, it's getting a little better, but... Anyway, move my hand away from my stomach. Sounds like resting my hand there will make the pain go away. In a way, as long as I feel the pain, I know I'm still alive. Or do I have a baby or something? Or, you know? That was morbid as hell. What's wrong with me? Dude, don't worry about it. I'm just exhausted, which doesn't help things. You know how it is. You think we should stop and rest? I glanced at the fuel gauge on the dashboard, nervous. We barely have 1/4 of the tank left as it is. Nah, like it or not, we'll be stopping soon anyways. Braking would just waste gas. Onwards it is then. You could just like not accelerate and just let the car roll to a stop, right? That way you don't waste any fuel. So yeah. Trying to ignore my pain and keep my eyes on the endless road stretched out ahead of us. It really hurts now. I don't think I've ever been in this much pain in my life. And that's saying a lot considering what I have to go through every month. I deserve this, don't I? I shouldn't feel bad about it. I brought it on myself. Do you ever wonder, like, why us? How did we make it this far? And is it really such a good thing that we're still alive? From the moment I swung that baseball bat, I sealed my own fate. Just as I start to sink to really dark thoughts, I hear Dusty No's voice. Honestly, I try not to think so hard about stuff like that. If I stop to wonder what my own life was worth, it's a dangerous train of thought that life was worth. It's a dangerous train of thought, I'll tell you that. We're here, that's what matters. Despite it all, we're here and we're safe. Well, me on the other hand, I'm worth nothing! Haha! Yeah, and also that window's been open this whole time. Someone close that window. It's gonna let some kind of zombie in. I'm very sure of it. And how and why of it is just garnish on the salad? You know, I didn't believe it at first. I mean, that's why we were really facing the apocalypse or whatever. So the first couple of months, I just kept working. Kept on like everything was fine. And then I couldn't ignore it anymore. And then Dad, how do I even begin to explain? Listen, you don't have to answer me, but your old man, what happened? My dad? I killed him. I smacked him in the head with a baseball bat and then ran like hell. Ha. So he needed more beer, right? Of course he did. He was a deadbeat alcoholic. They wouldn't even let him in our nearby liquor store anymore, so he wandered off to find another one. It just so happened that the part of the town was infested. It took a while before I even noticed, but since he wasn't really any different from usual. Does it count as murder? Does it count as murder if you kill a zombie? I mean, self-defense is a thing too. I mean, if he was a zombie and he came at you, then you'd be defending yourself, right? So, you know. Does it count as murder if you never get arrested because your town's entire police force is now undead? It's pretty pathetic, huh? But so is my dad. And so am I. Hey, I'm pathetic too. But you're not. You just did what you had to do, and you survived, and that's really great. And in the end, I won't be doing much better. My stomach is burning with pain now, and guilt. I stare out the window, seeking nothing but darkness. Who knows what could be lurking out there? Though that hasn't changed since the way before, I guess. Hey. Ooh. I feel a sudden warmth on the top of my hand, hesitant at first, but then steady. Ooh. Even has a wristband. He's a catch. Dusty No's hand envelops mine, and I feel comforted. Safe. And this is where I bite him. I'm calling it. He bites. He gets bitten by me. We're still here. Just remember that. Until that changes, there's still time. Things might never get any better. It'd be stupid to assume that they would. But while we're still breathing, there's hope. That's a little cheesy, isn't it? Anyways, I'm sorry about that. About your dad, I mean. Even if you didn't get on with him, I bet it must be hard losing someone that close to you. Wait a minute, your hand's back. That doesn't seem right. Wow, where do I even start? White lie. Be honest. Honesty is the best policy. For some reason, I feel like I can be honest with Dusty. No. Even though I barely know him, I trust him. Somehow. My mouth opens all on its own and words spill out. Honestly, I feel relieved when he died. And then I felt awful for being relieved. But I spent 7 years of my life taking care of him. At the end of it all, I just felt free. Now that I got to enjoy that feeling of freedom for so long, it makes me feel like a monster to admit all this to someone else. It really does. But that's the truth. I wouldn't worry too much. There's no wrong feelings to feel. There's no wrong way to feel. That is true. You feel what you feel, you know? He's right. I know that I'm only human. I'm not a monster, not yet anyways. Not yet, huh? Funny how you mentioned that, Interesting. I guess I'm almost privileged. No one cares I've been around this long while. I'm sorry I can't read today, guys. My capabilities of reading has just gone through the window and through the ground. It's just non-existent right now. I wonder if there's anyone else still out there. Wondering if they're stuck out there like this. I wonder if you'll ever know. Dusty, no! Oh? I can't go on like this. Just keeping it to myself. Hey, Dusty, no? There's something I need to tell you. Oh! I touch my stomach lightly with the palm of my hand. The searing pain reminds me that I'm no longer entirely human. Yup, I'm a zombie! I gave my humanity up when I killed my dad. Oh, okay. I should have said something before, but... I wanted to, but... I was scared. I'm still scared. I didn't even hesitate. I swung that baseball bat as hard as I could. And then he bit me in the stomach as a parting gift as he crumpled to the ground. Yup. I'm a zombie. This is bad. We're all fucked. No. Even in death, Dad still found some way to screw me over. Hey, stop. It's okay. I always blamed Dad for Mom leaving us. He was selfish, he was an asshole. He was this, he was that. But just look at me. I put Dusty Knows' life in danger. I've lied to him since the day we met. I'm my father's daughter. That does not make you your father's daughter. In the end, your mom made a decision, and you admit it might have been a part of that reason, but in the end, it was her decision. And just because you kept something just so you could feel happy for just a moment doesn't mean that you're bad. We're humans. We make mistakes. We do dumb stuff. It is how it is. But just keep calm, alright? We don't even really know how this works, so maybe there's a way. I'm so sorry. Does it hurt? Not as much as I expected it to. I mostly just feel cold and hungry. I'm not even sure if that has anything to do with being bitten. If it wasn't for this. I looked down at my stomach. I might think I just imagined it. I wish I was dreaming right now. I wish this wasn't real. I wish I was dead. Careful there. Remember that thing about wishes. Monkey's paw, right? I guess sitting in a car beats having customers or my manager yell at me. Silver lining. Shh, retail. Almost as bad as zombies. Worse, probably. Anyways, you should sleep if you want to. We'll probably be on this road a while. A while, huh? Well, a rest does sound nice. I always had to get up so early for work. I'm not used to being up this late. I'm starting to feel really sleepy. Yeah, you're right. Will you Will you wake me up if anything happens? My mind flashes to the baseball bat still in my trunk. No, I won't think about that right now. Of course. And hey, gotta be somewhere better down the road, right? Better than back there at any rate. Yeah, maybe there's even a station that plays both Alanis and ABBA. Maybe I've been running ever since Mom left. I never looked back, just kept going. It was all I could do to keep from falling apart. Destino and I, we've both done enough. We've both gotten further than I thought was possible. I notice that feeling gauge light is on, but I feel strangely at peace. I close my eyes, smiling as my conscience already starts to drift. Wherever this road goes, whatever lies at the end of it, we lived. And the proof of that will remain no matter what. So for now, let's just keep going forward. That was really nice. I really wonder what happened after she sleeps. Does she wake up a zombie? Maybe, maybe not. Post-credit scene? No? Okay. Fair. That was a very nice game. I don't know how to end this. It was really sweet, and the message is true. Sometimes just take a break, close your eyes, rest. It's always important. Just appreciate where you are, who you are, what you've done so far, and how far you've gotten in life. And yeah, things are going to stop you along the way, but that doesn't mean you stop. Keep pushing. And you're not bad in any way, you're just you. Yeah. Comparing yourself is probably the worst thing you can do in life as well. You can't compare one person to another because everyone's different in the end. Everyone has different wants, desires, capabilities, and everything like that. So, you're you and you're amazing. And I hope you're having a great day. And I hope you have a great day onwards. That made no sense. Basically, take care, everyone. And it was really fun playing this game with you guys. And I'll see you in the next video. And yeah. Goodbye. See you all.